So word on the street is that you want to start a business. I get it. It can be enticing when you're scrolling down your timeline and everybody's enjoying themselves. They live in a great entrepreneurial life. They're making boatloads of money and taking vacations and setting their own schedule. But you must understand that there is a good, bad, and an ugly to being an entrepreneur as well. So you have a great idea, right? You've ran it past everyone. Some people have told you that it probably was not the best idea or everyone's doing it. And that's fine too. Look at Uber and look at Lyft. They're on the same premise, same idea, but they're still able to both make money. So don't let that deter you from starting a business, and don't share your ideas with too many people. May be a victim of someone stealing your idea. So first things first, you have your idea, it solves a problem, and now you're ready to move on and come up with the good stuff. Okay, you want to come up with your logo, you want to come up with what's your purpose and why you're doing what you're doing. You want to come up with these things before you go to incorporate your business. Some people say you could do it after, but you want to make less work for yourself when you go to incorporate it so that you can just get right to work. So you registered your business, you came up with your logo, you started your branding process. Now you're ready to get started, right? So, okay, do you need employees? In the beginning, a lot of people do these businesses by themselves, but I feel like that if you have a good, solid team and you delegate responsibilities to people, things may, your business may grow a little faster and it may be structured better. I'm not knocking anybody that does most of their stuff by themselves, but that's like when people quit their jobs. A lot of people say they quit their jobs so they could be their own boss, have financial freedom, free up a lot of their time, make their own schedule. One thing that these moguls don't tell you is that as opposed to you working for someone else for 80 hours every 2 weeks, that may be you working for yourself for 2 weeks and 80 hours. And that's how people start to burn themselves out mentally, physically, and instantly hit rock bottom. So you have to kind of slow walk it. Make sure that you're setting a schedule for yourself. You're not overworking yourself. And of course, you don't have to hire employees immediately. But at some point, you want to slow walk it. Just in case you get sick, you can have somebody who can maybe fill in for you sometime or take on some of the responsibility so you're not doing everything. You're not hiring everyone. If it's food, you're not prepping all the food. You're not, like I said, burning yourself out. That happens to a lot of entrepreneurs quick. You also must understand that the first business you start may not always be the one that you continue on with. A lot of business owners will tell you in their backstory that they might have had 5 to 7 businesses before they ever found the one that they fell in love with. So you must take that in consideration. Yes, you do have some people who straight out the gate, they make a whole boatload of money, but some of those businesses are not structured correctly. So you must ask people questions. Just because something looks good on social media does not mean that everything is together. Being a business consultant, I've came into a lot of businesses and saw that, although it looked good on the outside, there were a lot of things that needed improvement, that needed to be restructured for them to have longevity in the world of entrepreneurship. So, like I said, you register your business. One of my key things is to just take your time. Don't feel like you need to rush and join entrepreneurship, quit your job. You want to be able to use that money that you are using and collecting from your job to fund your business. You will get to a point where you'll be able to quit your job eventually and, do a jump